We have just come back from the field. We have picked out our tree, and of course, I sawed it down. No, I really didn't. I won't even pretend to go with that. We are joined once again by Ian. He is the owner here at the plantation with his wife, Linda. We picked a good-looking tree.
Fraser fir.
Is that what type it is?
That's a Fraser fir, yeah.
And what are the different types of trees that you offer here at the plantation?
We got about 6-7 varieties: Fraser fir, balsam fir, Scotch pine, white pine, Norway spruce, white spruce. Quite a few different types.
And what's the difference?
All different. You know, the white spruce is the traditional Christmas tree. These are getting very popular because they have a nice color, kind of a blue look, and they last very well. Balsam fir is very similar to this. Scotch pine is by far the best for holding its needles. You can put them up for 6 weeks or more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
good.
so if you're someone like me who likes to put my Christmas tree up the first week of December,
Yeah.
and then keep it well into January, you should go for...
Oh, this would work.
Okay.
Yeah, this will work. Pretty well anything. I tell people stay away from the spruce. It's a little early for spruce.
Okay.
Usually a week, maybe 2 weeks before.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you get here to the plantation, you have a couple of options. You can either grab a saw,
Yep.
like we did, head out to one of the seven
fields. There's about 100,000 Christmas trees growing here from all different sizes.
So needless to say, you're probably going to be able to find one
for sure.
that you like.
And if you don't want to go way out to cut one, we have lots of pre-cuts that we cut and have out ready for people. So.
Exactly. All right. And then what's the next step?
Next step, we're going to shake it. What it does is it cleans all the snow, any loose needles, any bugs, any of that kind of stuff, cleans it all out. Leaves it here instead of bringing it home with you.
Yeah.
So we got a couple of guys. We'll throw it on the shaker. And
all right, give us a hand here, gentlemen. Now, I've never seen a shaker before. Where did you get this?
Well, it's actually made for doing this, for shaking off Christmas trees.
Nice. So it just fits in there?
Yeah, it fits in there. And
it looks like one of those exercise machines.
It's true.
That jiggles all your chug away.
It's true.
Perfect. So
see all the loose needles that came off of it and that?
Yeah, exactly. So you're not getting that in your car.
You don't get any of that. It's nice and clean, and they're good and fresh, so that tree would last for weeks and weeks and weeks. So.
And then next it has to go through the baler.
Yeah, we'll take it over to the baler.
Oh, okay.
That's the next step right over here. This makes it easier for people to put it on the roof of their car or in the trunk. You can put it in the trunk, let it hang out, you know. So
okay.
Go slow there, guys, so we can see how you're doing this.
Okay.
See, and then he grabs a bit of netting, pulls it, and the whole thing muddles it up into a smaller package kind of thing, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And I tell people, some people make a mistake, they'll cut that off outside before they bring it in.
Right.
But you should actually bring the tree in with that on it, make a fresh cut in your tree, of course, put it up, and then just cut the netting off inside, and it'll open up right inside.
Okay, and you're saying make a fresh cut at the bottom?
Yeah, that's very important because within a few hours, the sap will seal it up, and it won't suck up the water. So always make sure you take half an inch or an inch off the bottom.
Oh, I didn't
Whether you
realize
cut
that.
a fresh tree or not, always do that, yeah.
Okay, and do we maybe have one tip that we can give people to maintain your Christmas tree a little bit longer?
Don't let it run out of water, because once it runs out of water, then it'll seal up again, and you can put as much water in as you want, and it won't suck it up. So make sure it doesn't run out of water.
What's the advantage of having a real Christmas tree over an artificial one?
Lots of benefits. It's a natural product. It's completely biodegradable, and the more real trees that people buy, more get planted, of course.
Right.
Where an artificial tree is made out of plastics, chemicals, everything else, it's not recyclable. So there's lots of benefits. And while the trees are growing out into the field, every acre of Christmas trees produces enough oxygen for 18 people in a year. A little study that the Christmas tree growers did, you know.
Love it. Well, I'm getting chilly, so let's head over to the campfire, grab a cup of hot chocolate, head to their website for all of the directions, information, all the different activities, because you've got a whole lot to do out here.
A lot of stuff.
And we'll show you a little bit more of that coming up a little bit later on CTV Morning Live.